This is wait. Okay, can you ask me the question again?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
What has this place taught you?
It's taught me to be a lot more accepting of myself and of others. Not that I ever like think anything is wrong, but I'm always like, oh, that's great, but not for me, but not for me, but not for me. And it gets to a point where it's like, why not? Like, why couldn't that be me? Why couldn't I do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an interesting thing to be rolling around in my brain that I'm very happy with.
I agree. That's one of the things that makes me happy too.
Mm-hmm.
Every year, just chipping away a little bit more and becoming more and
Mm-hmm.
more really you and not worrying about anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Photographer. I'm like, are we go? Cool. All right, that's nice. So, what brought you guys to Burning Man this year? What was the impetus that made you want to come?
My dad brought me, um, and I've been going to music festivals with him for a very, very long time, and he's been a very long time burner, and so finally he was like, okay, like, let's do it.
Nice.
I'm bringing you to Burning Man.
How long has he gone? Do you know?
At least since I've been alive, like he goes. Like,
Oh,
at least
okay, a long time.
Yeah,
That's great.
every couple of years at least. Like he's definitely missed a few, but it's been good.
Very cool. What about you, Lexi?
Oh my goodness.
So what brought you to Burning Man this year?
Oh my goodness, my beautiful friend Wilson brought me to Burning Man this year, and it's been so killer and so wonderful because a lot of my fun going out festival experiences and all that have been with my friends, so it makes it even more special to do it and to come out here. It's
Is there
awesome.
something when you came out that you really felt like this? I really want to go because this is what I heard or felt or something.
I really, really wanted to see so much of the fire that was just around here, and just getting to like see it so up close and seeing it so big and like so controlled was really, really cool. It was really awesome.
Very cool. You're up, Austin.
I am up.
You need a microphone. What about you? What brought you to Burning Man this year?
I wanted to come and see all of you guys. Come in return to see you guys' friendly faces, because I didn't get to see you guys last year.
I know, we missed you.
Yeah. So then it was nice to see everyone in camp and everything, and even meet new people too. And
Yeah.
all the new virgin burners too.
Yeah, we have such a big virgin group this year, but you guys have been killing it. It's been really good. Like nobody's broken or hurt themselves or broken down or any of that, and it's really been nice.
Broken bikes.
Considering, because it's been a little bit of a stressful year with the weather and stuff, so that's awesome. But we love having you. Welcome back. So what I find when I come here is there's always these, you go to a tarot reading or you go to some temple or something, and you feel like, you know what, there's something that I found out that I want to let go of. I don't want to bring back when I go home. What is that for you? Is there something that's come up that you feel like you can let go of that you...
Yeah, my work shit, kind of, because I was telling you before, I was there for like 5 years, and then, now, especially since we had our little tarot card reading, and that was like interesting because we had like a whole like group reading, and pretty much like she was saying the reading was like, oh, like you need to let go of the past basically. And I was like, that's like really interesting that was it. And she's like, oh, you just like ask a question, like like everyone should ask a question. And I was just like, what should I be doing with my life, pretty much. And then it was just like she would like, that was like the pretty much the answer, just like let go of the past, pretty much. And I was like, wow, that's actually like, wow, that's actually really impactful.
Nice.
And I should do that, really.
Very cool.
Bouncing off of the tarot card reading that we did, I didn't really have like a specific thing that I was coming with like in mind of like something like that. I really want to get more comfortable doing my thing. You know what I mean? Doing my own thing. And
radical self-expression.
Exactly. And then when she was reading my thing to me, it was about self-acceptance and self-love and how I need to work on that. And so it was like, okay, I get it. No. It's wonderful though, because it's a great space to be able to figure that out.
It really helps you shed so much of the structure and the control of the default world. Mm-hmm. And it's really cool.
Yeah,
especially when you're
definitely.
literally dusty and stressed and hot or hungry or tired.
Everyone's
And
feeling the same
yeah, but everybody's like,
Mhm.
their walls are down, and you're
Mhm.
like, oh, this is the real thing. I like this.
Yeah, definitely. It's so wonderful. I love
Yeah.
it.
Well, you're wonderful. We're so
No, you're
happy
so
to have you, and
welcome.
you have to come back, both
Ah.
of you, every year.
Woo!
Yes, have to.
Okay, if we must.
You'll
If we
be part of our
must.
team for sure. What about you, Wilson?
Um, I definitely like Austin was saying, like it's a really good spot to like shed your skin a little bit and like you stop thinking about like what you're supposed to be doing and like where you're supposed to be and like what you're supposed to be doing with your life because none of it really matters. It's all like just have fun
Yeah.
and chill out.
Yeah, I mean, we create our own reality, right?
Yes, exactly,
And
exactly.
being able to see like what we actually really like and what we don't like, that's something I love the most about Burning Man.
It's so
Like,
beautiful.
I actually don't like that, and I know I didn't even realize that, but now
Yeah.
I don't want to do that anymore.
Yep, exactly. Stop like stressing about like stuff that doesn't necessarily matter and just like have fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So this one's kind of fun because this is, for me, what I feel like is really important is we forget sometimes who we are, and then when we're here it's like, oh, I like that about me, but I forget because society, come on in, society kind of forgets about what that means. We are doing a little filming and asking questions, so if you're open to that, I'd love to include you. I'm doing a little docu-series on the people of Burning Man.
Aww.
So the question is, what do you want to remember about yourself? So when you go back and couple weeks or months go by and you kind of get back into the routine of the default world, what do you feel like you want to remember?
That I'm badass and I do fun things.
Yes, get it.
And I go outside. I'm out here.
Very
That's
good.
my thing.
I like that. That's good. What about you, Lexi?
It's hard. I feel like I have to remind myself that I'm also a creative person. Seeing out here all the art, it's really easy to get wrapped up in the I want to do that. I want to do that. How come mine doesn't look like that when I do it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's something that I just have to work on and then I'll get there. And so if I keep pushing that into my brain, it will happen. Easy. Easy done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's is another fun thing is you get to see this stuff, and we've even been talking about that. I don't want to do small art. I want to do big art.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do we have to hold ourselves to a stupid little, small canvas or something like that? Do something
Mhm.
big. Seeing this stuff happen is like, wow, how do you even get to that point to be comfortable of saying, I want to go big. And then you get here. Yeah.
They had to tear down, that must have been
Part of the process.
yeah.
It's incredible. So that's really cool. So I look forward
And
to
we're
seeing
so
what you get.
adamant, too. I'm just getting their structures up no matter what, basically.
Yeah. You can answer. What do you feel like you want to remember about yourself?
I would say that I can create connections with people. Sometimes it's hard for me when I don't get to see people's interests every day. But when you're out here, people just shine bright with their interests, and I think that's so important. And it's easy to connect with people.
That's so beautiful. That is so, so true. And it feels like you actually get to know people and they know you so quickly, for real.
Exactly.
Not the skin, not the costume, not, it's like you really get to see people immediately. Yeah. There's no walls up. It feels so good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for you guys who've never been here before to experience that for the first time.
Exactly.
And then as you continue to evolve as a person, it's really cool. That's why you got to come back. It's like addicting, you know?
I know. I can't see myself not coming back. I'll have the biggest FOMO ever.
Right? It's hard, even with all the extra. Well, what about you?
Wait, what was the question?
What do you want to remember about yourself?
Oh, I would say I would just want to be more like social and kind of like communicative, kind of, because like there's so many people that were just like walk up and they'll just like talk to you just like so openly, and I feel like I need to be more like that, kind of, like be more social and stuff like that. But like once people like kind of crack me open, I'm like just completely open,
Yeah.
I'm just an open egg.
Yeah, I love that. Very cool. Well, we really enjoy hanging out with you and getting to know you, and always, howdy doody or, whatever. I love that. And your smile is so cool.
Oh, no,
Yeah. So now, who do you feel like you're becoming? What does your future selves look like now that I mean, we're almost over. The man burns tonight. We only have a couple more days, depending on who's staying. But you've learned a lot, I'm sure, about yourself. So who do you feel like you're going to start becoming, and when you return?
I'm just hoping that's kind of why I was coming back to that. Like why you come back here too is like I come back here too quite just because like I feel connected to my grandpa too. Like I
Aww.
love all the stories that I hear from like other people, and I'm just like I feel like I'm connected to him here, and I'm like, if I would have just experienced one burn with him, just like
Yeah.
one burn, it would have been so nice because I
Yeah.
always hear these stories of like all these people like oh my gosh, your grandpa was crazy. He used to take the golf cart out until 3 o'clock in the morning and everything. And I was like, he would have ladies and women all over like the golf carts climbing. I was like, I wanted to see my grandpa do that. Like, I wanted to see my grandpa ride off in the sunset with all these women on his golf cart.
Nowhere else.
Right?
Nowhere
That's
else would you see
awesome.
that. Yeah. So I was like, that's kind of why I really like coming back here and like feeling like I'm connected to him too.
Nice. That's great. Yeah, pulling in some of that ancestry, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I am gonna bring back my patience, an extra little gram of patience with me. I think everything works out. Oh.
I love Burning Man.
Everything works out and everything happens for a reason, and sometimes when I'm in real life it's hard for me to remember that.
Yelling at each other.
Hey, lover, say we valley.
How rude for them to interrupt you,
Right?
Audrey.
What the heck?
That's where the patience comes
I
in,
know.
right?
The viewers are going to be like, what are they looking at?
And they wouldn't even know it's a giant eyeball on a lantern. Craziness.
Welcome.
Hi.
We're doing some Burning Man, people at Burning Man docuseries interviews.
Yeah.
So Audrey was just answering, who does she feel like she's becoming after all this?
Patient. More patient.
Awesome. You hear that, Hunter?
Yeah.
Very cool.
After your guys' long trip in.
Yeah. I think, everything happens for a reason. It all ends up working out. It was a struggle bus to get here, but we made the best of it, had fun, and kept our hopes high. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
It started great.
Exactly.
I am going to bring back a fonder love of different types of climates.
Oh.
I didn't realize quite how fully I've been like secluding myself to like, even though I'm going to like the redwoods and this creek and like this cool thing and this cool thing, they're all like, so it's gonna be 60 today, it might rain, I'm seeing so much green and so much of what I have easy access to, but being able to come out here and in a completely different changes everything kind of way.
Yeah.
It's wonderful, and it makes me want to go out and do more in that.
That's very cool. I love that.
I'm bringing back a lot of dust, probably, but
Make a sculpture when you dust out everything.
yes. But yeah, no, exactly. I think I wanna bring back, like you were saying, like I wanna think bigger in my art and stuff, and like just like make bigger and bigger pieces, because I'm so used to like painting something small and like working on it for a long time and getting really into it. But like I've just seeing all this art out here is so inspiring and so beautiful and just so insane that like I just want to finally make art that's big.
Sounds good. I'm on board. All right, last question I've got, and I know we've talked about it quite a bit, but I feel like I just want to ask it really straightforward. What has this place taught you?
Ooh. This place has taught me how to get through a dust storm.
Not just any dust storm.
Yeah, like
a playa sandstorm,
horrible,
like the Middle
horrible dust storm. No, also, to let go a little bit and be more social and be a little bit more myself, and that it really doesn't like matter like if I'm being weird or like if I feel like everyone's like judging me, because like everybody out here is so strange and it's so beautiful. It is like the best place ever for for that.
Amazing. That's a great one. I love that.
Wait. Okay, can you ask me the question again? I'm so sorry.
What has this place taught you?
It's taught me to be a lot more accepting of myself and of others. Not that I ever like think anything is wrong, but I'm always like, oh, that's great, but not for me, but not for me, but not for me. You know, and it gets to a point where it's like, why not? You know, like why couldn't that be me? Why couldn't I do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an interesting thing to be rolling around in my brain that I'm very happy with.
I agree. That's one of the things that makes me happy too.
Mm-hmm.
Every year, just chipping away a little bit more and becoming
Mhm.
more and more really you and not worrying about anybody.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
That's cool.
Kind of like you guys were saying, like there's a place here for everybody. There is a camp for clips. Like what? They throughout the year they go places and they see clips and they collect them because it reminds them of here. I've seen people on moving art cars that are boats and they're older men dressed up as sailors living out their dream of sailing, but they're sailing the desert, and who gets to do that? There is people that look like they're from the wild wild west out here, futuristic people. Like there is a spot for everybody, and I love that because sometimes it's hard to find your spot outside in the world because there's so much chaos going on.
World.
Yeah, and you get stuck, but out here it's just naturally kind of happens and you find your place.
Nice.
Can I get the question again? Sorry.
What has this place taught you?
Oh, so many like different cultures and like different like experiences too. Like how different points of view, like how there's so much bigger than just like the U.S. You know, like it makes me want to go outside the U.S. and explore the world too, and how like different cultures are all like just talking to people, and you can get to like we were talking to someone last night at the bar that was from Japan, and I was like, how in the hell you literally flew like 22 hours to get here?
Yeah.
Like that is
And
crazy.
then maybe sit in gate for 22 hours.
Yeah. It's wild. It's wild just to learn people's experiences and then their cultural differences and everything.
Yeah.
It makes me want to go experience the world too, you know, go experience it for myself, because I feel like I've just grown up in a little like Tahoe area, you know, and I
Yeah.
haven't gone too far from there, haven't strayed too far from there. So it's like I need to go explore like the world
Very cool.
and get a good cultural like experience, you know.
Yeah. Amazing. Well, thank you guys for being here, for doing this. But I think it's important for us to share that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stuff that I work on is to try to help people get over those limitations, those beliefs that we tell ourselves that we're not, you know, creative, or that, you know, it's hard to find our people, but it's because we're hiding, and we don't have to hide here. But then we can take that back to our normal lives and recognize more of who we are and what we want, because we attract all of that.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to be able to be like, oh, I know what I want to attract now. I know what it looks like. But if we don't know, because you haven't traveled or you haven't gotten out of the bubble or out of your head, it's crazy. So we're so glad you're here, and look forward to doing the man tonight. Oh man, it's going to be so good.
Oh yeah.
So, well, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Letting us be in your camp. Oh my God, letting is a